No. Hey guys, I'll be right back. There. Have a light now. Hey, who's in? Who's here? Who's here? Say hi. Hi. I'm trying to go to the, so I can see who's in here. There we go. Okay, so I thought we would chat, and as soon as more people get in here, do a Harry Potter bracket. So, and oh my gosh, I've got this one. No, not pause. As soon as more people get in here, mute. There we go. So, we'll do a bracket in a minute. Until more people get in, I will do some funny jokes or something like I did last time. Because, I mean, they're funny. Yeah. 35 genuine funny jokes. Funny jokes. Okay. Today at the bank, an old lady asked me to check her balance. So I pushed her over, which is one that I've read before. Well, we could do trivia. We've got 4 people in here. Hey, Cinder Alley. So, Allie, I want to do a bracket, which is a Harry Potter bracket, which is what I mentioned on the last live stream. But while we're waiting on a few people to get in, I thought I would read some jokes or some trivia, which is what I did last time I was live, and people seem to like it. Let's see. Useful trivia. Let's do riddles instead. Those are funnier. Okay. I'm strong enough to smash ships, but I fear the sun. What am I? Oh, 6 people. And happy Easter weekend. Happy Easter weekend. I got a new pair of ears. These came from Ever After by Patty on Etsy. I got 3 pairs. I'll the video will post in a couple of days. Okay, so I'm strong enough to smash a ship, but I fear the sun. What am I? I have people in here, so I figured maybe we could go ahead and start the bracket, and while we're waiting on answers, I'll read some jokes or something. That way we kind of can keep the conversation going. So what this is the bracket is people. And I don't think we'll get all the way through the bracket because it is rather large. You've got all the people down here. So if you're familiar with Harry Potter, which I think most of you are at least vaguely familiar, you can answer the questions, or you can choose between the 2. If you're not sure who someone is, you can ask, and either someone in the chat or I will tell you. So the first one is they have their seeds, like, you know, number 1 seed, number 15 seed, whatever. Then the first one obviously is number 1 seed because it's Harry Potter against number 16 seed Cornelius Fudge. So make your votes of who you like more, and I'm pretty sure I know who that one's gonna be. And while I'm waiting for your votes, I'm gonna read some funny riddles. Funny riddles. Oh, we can kick it off with a wizard. What boy wizard magically grew a beard each night? I'm here as well. Hello. Hey, remember the great sports. Hey, Jack Sandy. Hey, Mr. Gonzo. And I already said hi to Allie. So it's Harry Potter, by the way. So on the bracket, you've got Harry Potter or Cornelius Fudge. Anybody voting? Voting. No one's gonna vote? Does no one want to do the bracket? You just want funny jokes like last time? I had a really good one up earlier. I was in, I don't remember whose live stream I was in, but they were really funny. I had them rolling on the floor. You've been to Missouri. You know very little about Harry Potter or Disney. You don't have to know about it. Not all of my videos are about Harry Potter or Disney. Most of my lives are, and I do a lot of funny jokes just because I like to be funny. I'm not very witty myself most of the time, although some people think I am. So I actually do look up my jokes. But I have tons of different types of videos. Mine do focus mainly on Disney and Harry Potter. But I do like DIYs. I do recipes, mainly keto recipes because I'm on keto. If you don't know what that is, it's technically a way of life, not necessarily a diet. It's a diet at first, and you transition into a way of life once you reach your goal. But it's a high fat, moderate protein, low carb diet. And the high fat, you're supposed to use healthy fats like avocado and things like that. I do use a lot of avocado, but I love avocado. But I also eat bacon, which is a saturated fat, but at the same time, it's still a fat. I started a little less than a year ago, and I've lost 50 pounds. And I've got about 40 more to go before I reach my goal. And then once I get to my goal, the maintaining is where you incorporate more carbs back into your diet, but you still keep it low. With my current diet, I strive for no more than 15 carbs per day. So I eat a lot of eggs and avocado and chicken and salad. I do sometimes go over the 15 carbs, but for the most part, I keep it under it. I do have cheat days. My boss took me out to, well, not me, just me, but the whole team out to lunch Thursday. So I cheated. And I don't really consider it a cheat as long as you're not cheating continuously. It's like taking a break for a day or two from your diet. I'll probably stick to it even through Easter because you can usually find food anywhere unless you're going to like a fried chicken place and you can't find food that you can eat because it's all fried chicken. But yeah, I just ranted about keto. Hey, Pirate Princess Red. You don't feel as bad that you're not the only one who doesn't really know about Harry Potter. Well, I actually find that a lot of people that are Disney fans know about Harry Potter and then some don't, so it's not a big deal. Hey, Zippity Doodad. You've heard of the diet, okay. You love keto? Let me catch up. Kentucky Fried Chicken? Nope. No Kentucky Fried Chicken. Can't eat fried chicken. Can't eat anything breaded, so because bread has all carbs in it, and you can't really eat fruit. I can do blueberries, a little, and then like the dark fruits, not strawberries though, but I could do like pomegranate a little bit, but I don't. I'll do like 4 blueberries every now and then. Thank you, Gonzo. Oh, congratulations on your 30 pounds. Who's excited for the Mickey ride of 2022 in Toontown? I've never been to Disneyland, so I didn't even know that there was a Toontown, but that same ride's going to be at Orlando in the spring. I won't be there in the spring. I'm going in November. Oh, because I know I got cold. It's actually a Kentucky Wildcat shirt, but under it, I have my Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party shirt from last year. So. Oh, you're welcome. Okay. So since not very many people know about Harry Potter, I'll save the Harry Potter bracket for another night. And we'll just chat, and I can read funny jokes from the internet. Hi, Sherry. Weight loss. Hey, since you're in here and we were just talking about keto, what are you doing on your weight loss journey? No, pull that up again. I'll stand up. It's the Halloween party shirt from last year. Oh. That's why I actually have the orange ears on, because it matched the shirt underneath, but then I got cold, so I put the hoodie on, and the hoodie was already sitting out. And I don't think I own an orange hoodie. Okay, so funny jokes. I had a really good one earlier and I don't remember the. Let's see what this one says. Holiday jokes. I wonder if there's any Easter ones. April Fools. No Easter ones. This was the site I was on earlier, pretty sure. Okay. What does a nosy pepper do? I'm gonna let you guys guess before I say it. What does a nosy pepper do? Sorry, I just had a weather alert on my phone. It's just rain. Eating healthy and exercising, that's all that I'm doing. Well, that's awesome. I was telling everyone earlier that I do keto, which is a high fat, moderate protein, low carb. And it's supposed to be like healthy fats, like avocados and stuff. But I mean, I do bacon sometimes too. But I do eggs a lot. What is PIYO, Pirate Princess Red? You had some rain and wind earlier today. We have had rain all day, and we had some tornado warnings a couple of days ago. It's been very sporadic here. Like, you'll have rain and tornado warnings, and the very next day it's like 80 degrees. Well, 70. I don't think it's gotten up to 80. And yesterday it was 70 something degrees, and then today it was in the 40s, high 40s, low 50s, and rainy and cold. I mean, yes. I think you were in that chat, weren't you, Pirate Princess Red? Can you tell me what is your main goal for losing weight? I think you look amazing, and I wonder why you want to lose weight. Okay. I have a video out there, and I cry in it. I'm sorry, but I do. And I think it was posted like 4 months ago when I was at my 30-pound mark. When 7 years ago, before I got pregnant with my daughter, I weighed 110 pounds. That was a little bit small, I'll admit. It was. When we got married, my husband and I, 8 years ago, I weighed 110. My wedding dress was a size 2. I'll admit that was way too small. But after I got pregnant with my daughter, I got up to 160 pounds. After I had her, I got toxemia and gained another 10 pounds of water weight and actually got put back into the hospital. And that was like a week after she was born. And then exactly 1 week after that, I was in a wedding. And at that point, I felt horrible. I was like, I don't feel myself. And so going from 110 pounds to 170 pounds is a lot. But then, a couple of years goes by, and we're about to go skydiving for the first time. And I was over 200 pounds. And being over the 200 pounds, I had to pay, I think it was an extra $30. It might have been an extra $50. It was between $30 and $50 just the skydive because of my weight. When I was 110 pounds, I was size 2. When I maxed out at 211 between 100 or between a size 16 and 18, and I just didn't like looking at myself. And I know, like, everyone is happy with, like, as long as you're happy with how you feel, who you are, and what you look like, then that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what other people think about you. And for me, I didn't like looking at myself. I hated looking at myself. I would look at myself and get depressed. And it's not like I was clinically depressed. I would just look at myself and I'd get depressed. So I made it a goal when I was a whole person, heavier than I was when my husband and I got married. I made it a goal to lose some weight. So I started keto, and I'm at 160. I fluctuate between 160 and about 165 most of the time. Sometimes 166, depending on what time of the month it is and all that stuff. So still being at 160, I'm still don't feel like myself, but I feel way better. And I mean a tremendous amount of better than I felt 8 months ago. I think I've been doing it about 10 or 11 months. I started in June or July of last year, so I'm getting close to my year mark. When I first started, I was like, okay, my goal is to get here, and I set myself a long stretch goal. Like, I was like, I want to get back down to at least a size 6. I mean, a size 10 right now, so I'm not far. And that didn't seem realistic, actually, because you don't want to set yourself long goals. You want to set yourself shorter goals and reach the goal and then set another goal. So my goal was to lose 15 pounds before I went to Disney in October. So from June or July to October, I wanted to lose 15 pounds. Well, I actually lost 30 to that mark, so that was good. Actually, I think it was like 25. I gained 12 of it back while we were at Disney because I went off the diet, but about a week later I had lost that 12 again. And then the next goal was 40. And then the next goal was 50. And I reached the 50, and it did slow. It slowed down. It's been kind of slow ever since Christmas. Like I was at 40 for the longest time, and then all of a sudden 10 pounds just drops off. And I was like, hey, how did this happen? So I was really excited about that. My next goal mark is to get down to 150, which is 10 pounds, sometimes 15, depending on where I'm fluctuating at. So my next goal is 150. My long-term end goal, whenever that happens, and I'm not giving myself a time period, but whenever that happens, my long-term goal is to be at 120, which will probably put me in a size between 4 to 6. 120, between 120 and 130 is a healthy weight for my height. So I want to be at the lower end of that, because once you start incorporating carbs back into your diet, you gain about 5 to 8 pounds. So if I get all the way down to 120, not if, when, but that's a long time away. I'm just focusing 10 pounds at a time right now. Once I get down to 120 and I start incorporating the carbs back in, I have that 8 pound leeway, because I just want to stay in between 120 and 130. And that's like a whole size difference too. So that'd be like between a 4 and a 6, unless they've changed sizes, and you know, they always change sizes in America. But that's my long-term goal. 15 minutes later of talking about it. Things I eat in the morning. If I'm lazy, I do a just crack an egg. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like a 3 carb, 2 net carb breakfast. And it has different things in it. Like it has peppers and stuff like that. And you just add an egg and cheese and stuff like that. And you just add an egg to it and microwave it for like 40 seconds and take it out, stir it, and microwave for another 30 seconds. If I'm okay with cooking and I'm not running behind, then I'll cook 2 eggs on the stovetop and I eat 2 eggs. Lunch this week, I try to switch it up. I do some different sorts of recipes, and if you're interested in any of those recipes, you can find them on my page, because I do recipes as often as I can. And some of them are even like cookie recipes that are carb friendly. I do like all of this week I've done salad, because I bought salad, and I don't buy like the packaged salad because it goes bad too quick. I buy like a lettuce head, some spinach, some arugula, and then I chop it up and I mix it together. I add about 3 to 4 baby tomatoes, because tomatoes are carby, so I limit my ounces. I use ranch dressing, 2 tablespoons. So throw some cheese in there. I have the Tyson frozen grilled chicken, because like I said, I was lazy this week and I didn't feel like baking or cooking or anything. So the frozen chicken, I took the big Tyson frozen chicken, stuck it in the fridge, and I pour a little bit out in a container, and then I microwave it at work. That chicken tastes really good. It's salty, but it tastes really good. But the thing is, on keto, you actually kind of need a little bit of salt to help. So, I'll also say, like, people ask me all the time because of my diet, is your cholesterol high? My cholesterol was high before I got on the diet. My cholesterol is still a little high, but it has gone down tremendously since I started the diet. So I don't really think that it's having a negative impact. I mean, you got to be smart about it. You can't eat steak and bacon all the time because they're just high fat and moderate protein. You got to switch it up. And that's why I do avocado. I love avocado. And I do cheeses. Cheese has a high fat content in it. I cook in butter or coconut oil, depending on which I want, depending on how much fat I'm taking in that week. If I'm eating a lot of bad fats and I'm cooking something, then I'll use coconut oil. If I've eaten a lot of like lean chicken and salad and stuff, and I need to cook something, like make some eggs in the morning, I'll use butter. It's all within moderation and however you want to do it. And we're totally not even talking about Disney, but that's okay. I'm going to catch up in chat and answer some other questions if anyone has any more. Go back where it was. So solo sand, my long-term goal is 120 pounds. My short-term goal is 10 pounds at a time. And I usually set like time frames. Like we go back to Disney in November. I want to be 20 pounds down from that. I feel like that's more than 6 months away. I feel like 20 pounds should be a good goal to get to before we go back to Disney in November. And it's November, it's Thanksgiving week, so it's like the end of November. Pirate Princess Red, you were right about the joke. It is get in the jalapeno business. Are you in Florida? No, Gonzo, I'm in Tennessee. I'm in just south of Nashville, Tennessee. It's about a 11-hour drive to Orlando for us, but we usually take 13 because we have 2 children. Beach body workout series. Okay, PIYO is a beach workout series, like P90X. Okay. But if you've been on keto for 3 months, don't follow their diet plan. I've been on keto for almost a year. Something else I also do is I don't do it from about November to March. But April all the way up through October, me and my son do 5Ks and mud runs. And I don't like straight up run them. I do like a walk run combination to where my time is anywhere between 40 minutes to about 48 minutes. Sometimes a little shorter, but most of the time I average about 45 minutes. So it's like a walk jog. My son, he runs it, he books it, and he usually places second place. So it's not like I don't work out too. I just don't do it during the holiday time, basically, when it's cold. I need to be more consistent and do my yoga more consistently, but I just don't have a perfect place to do it unless I move furniture around. So I don't do it as frequently as I should. I am not a tiny thing. That's sweet, but I'm not. Hi, Perfectly Cat. Happy birthday again. Zippity doodad. That's awesome. Keep up the amazing job. My wife and I are doing the same. Small goals can start a snowball effect. Absolutely. You set those big goals and you get discouraged and you don't reach it, and it's just, you don't reach the big goals. I mean, you can reach them if you set them, but you need to be realistic about it and set them way out. I don't have my 120 set goal. I don't have it set of I'm going to reach this by this date. I have it as my goal to reach it when I reach it. And I change my goal each time. Like if I'm like, okay, so this happened, we had Christmas, I'm not going to make myself like miserable by watching everybody eat wonderful Christmas dinner and me just sit there and it's like, oh, I'll just pick off some turkey. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to enjoy my meals. So obviously during Christmas time, I went off my diet. You've got to factor those type of things in. Now, I'm okay with like birthday parties, not eating cupcakes. In fact, I don't really even crave sweets anymore, except for certain times. And I usually do like one little piece of dark chocolate and it kind of kicks that craving. And another thing that can kick a craving, because heavy whipping cream has like 1 carb per tablespoon, I get the sugar-free Jell-O and I put a little whipped cream on top and then I kind of just stir it up, and that tastes actually really good and will quench my sweet tooth if I have one. Keep up the good work. Keep up the awesome work, girl. I'm 5'7" and why do I keep missing? Where did it go? I'm 5'7", at the same weight. Keto and Hammer have helped me so much. So, Pirate Princess Red, I'm 5'3.5". So I'm actually really short. I don't know if anyone's ever seen me standing like picture or anything. I have long legs for how short I am and just a short torso. So I look taller than I am, but I'm actually really short. Let's see. Can you move the YouTube symbol? It's in the middle of your face. I don't know that I can move it. I can move. Does that help any? I don't know why it does that. Like, I'm looking at it and there's like a little symbol by my ear. Mud runs are so tough. Mud runs, so we don't do the mud run brand of mud runs, because those are like the 10-mile ones where there's like 28 obstacles. We have 3 this year. We have a kids one that's April 28th, and it's your kid mud is doing the mud run, and you just run with them. And then there's another one called the Rippin' Run. That one is 6 obstacles that you go through twice. And then another one that we have this year is one that I haven't done, so I can't tell you what that one's like. But we haven't had a tough one. It hasn't been tough. It's actually been really fun. We loved it. It's one of our favorite things to do. We actually have 9 runs this year. And I think that includes my Wicked Wine Run, which my son doesn't do because he can't drink. And we like to strap the GoPro to his chest or my chest, and we record it. And I post the videos. You can find some of those videos from last year on my channel too. Check out Leslie Sanson's Women's Walk on YouTube. It will kick your butt and be an epic workout depending on what you choose to do. Okay, cool. I'll check them out. If somebody can post their link in there so I can check it out. And let's see, where are we at? I'm out, need to go. It was a pleasure. Oh, all right, bye. Remember the great sports. You're probably already gone. Have a magical night. I need to step out. I'll pop back in later. Otherwise, we'll talk soon. All right, bye, Cinderella. I'm caught up with everybody. I just talked 20 minutes about my diet, so I really do appreciate the positive support from you guys. That's really sweet. If I had a picture to pop up right now to show you, I would. I might actually on my computer. Let me see if I can find it. My videos. So one of my weight loss comparison pictures is is the icon of one of my videos. So I'll see if I can find that. Oh, here. I don't know if you can see it. So I was at 41 pounds in this picture rather than, can you see that right there? But I'll probably need to click on it and just freeze paint, like pause it. So that was like 9 pounds ago. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this was at 211, and then this was at 41 pounds. So I've lost 9 pounds since then. And I'll show you a picture of what I looked like before I gained the weight, so you kind of have an idea. it's in this one. It might be in a different one. Yeah, it's in a different one. Can scroll. Personal life update. That's probably this one. Nope, not that one. Those are my DIYs. So it's further. Oh my gosh. I'm probably boring you guys right now because I keep just looking for this. Oh, here. Here we go. As soon as it clears up. Come on. Okay. That's me. From 8 years ago. And then that's me. And that's me. Catch up and chat. Oh, Leslie's link, thank you. I think it's just us, Pirate Princess Red. What's your first name, by the way? So, since it's just us right now, I'm going to say some of these jokes, unless you have any questions. Did you hear about the new broom, that new broom? It's sweeping the nation. What do lawyers wear to court? A lawsuit. What gets wetter the more it dries? A towel. Okay. Let's see. This is me too. So that was on our honeymoon. I think that's all the pictures I had on this video. If you want to see the weight loss journey videos, this one is called My Keto Process Update and a Crying Fest because I started crying in the video. Hey, Jellies. Jellies likes the funny quotes and stuff. See if I can find some you haven't heard. What did the baby corn say to the mama corn? Don't tell anybody I'm drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. It has 0 calories and 0 carbs. I just wanted something different than water. So, what did the baby corn say to the mama corn? Where's popcorn? How do you make holy water? Boil the hell out of it. Oh, I don't need to be saying that word. What happened to the dog that swallowed a firefly? It barked with delight. What's the first bet that most people make in their lives? I kind of like this one. It's totally corny. What is the first bet that most people make in their lives? The alphabet. What's the... Oh, I just read them. How do you organize a space party? You plan it. What did the leopard say after eating its owner? Man, that hit the spot. Best corny jokes. What do you call a sleeping bull? A bulldozer. What do you call a man with no body and just a nose? Nobody knows. Why did the computer go to the doctor? Because it had a virus. That one's not even funny. That one's just stupid. Why are frogs so happy? They eat whatever bugs them. What is brown and has a head and tall but no legs? A penny. That one's not really that funny either. How do you make an octopus laugh? With tentacles. Why are pirates called pirates? You know this one. I said Samsung shop. Guardians of the Galaxy. What do you call having your grandma on speed dial? Instagram. Oh my gosh, these make me laugh. Why did the banana go to the doctor? Because it was not peeling well. Why is England the wettest country? Because the Queen was reigned there for years, has reigned there for years. What belongs to you but others use it? Your name. That one's not funny either. Why do fish live in salt water? Because pepper makes them sneeze. Why did the birdie go to the hospital? To get treatment. What do you call someone who is afraid of Santa? A claustrophobic. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? Frostbite. Nice. What is the best day to go to the beach? Sunday, of course. Let's see. Corny love jokes. Did you hear the joke about the roof? Never mind. It's over your head. What do you call a bee that lives in America? USB. How do you make a tissue dance? Put a boogie in it. Why did the skeleton go to the dance? Because he had nobody to go with. How do crazy people go through the forest? They take the psychopath. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. That one to me is hilarious. What do you get when you cross Sonic the Hedgehog and Curious George? Too fast, too curious. Did you hear about the hairdresser? She died. D-Y-E-D. What do you call a musician with problems? A troubled man. Did you hear about the Italian chef that died? He passed away. Who never asks questions but receives a lot of answers? The telephone. Did regular telephones even exist anymore? Why was there thunder and lightning in the lab? The scientists were brainstorming. I just snorted. Did you hear about the optometrist who fell in the lens grinder? Sorry, I can't see that grinder. No, tell me. I'm waiting on your answer. I can't see that. I have to wait for it to prop up on the computer. He made a spectacle of himself. I like that one. Jellies, we need to actually just like go live together sometime and shoot them off each other. Okay. Why did Tony go out with a prune? Because he couldn't find a date. What did the little mountain say to the big mountain? Hi, Cliff. Did you hear the one about the geologist? He took his wife for granted, so she left him. That was funny. What did Winnie the Pooh say to his agent? Show me the honey. Ooh, we should do Disney ones. Funny Disney jokes. Let's do that. "50 hilarious Disney jokes that are so stupid they are funny." Those are the ones I like. Let's scroll down a little bit. Which Disney princess is a cow's favorite? Mulan. What does Mickey use to browse the web? An iPad mini. What did the 101 Dalmatians say after eating dinner? That hit the spot. What's the Cheshire Cat's favorite drink? Evaporated milk. That one's not that funny. Who's the smartest Disney character? Gaston. He won the Nobel Prize. It's so stupid, but so funny. What did Cinderella say to her prince? Want to see if it fits? That one's not funny either. What do you call a stupid Disney character? Dumbo. Aww. What happens when Olaf throws a temper tantrum? He has a meltdown. What is Tarzan's favorite Christmas carol? Jungle Bells. Why did Mickey go to outer space? To find Pluto. What does Epcot stand for? Every person comes out tired. Oh my gosh, isn't that the truth? What does MGM stand for? Mickey's Got Money. How much did it cost Captain Jack Sparrow to have his ears pierced? $1 an ear. Why doesn't Eeyore have any friends? Because he plays with poo all day. What is Grumpy's favorite fruit? Sour grapes. Why does Alice ask so many questions? Because she's in Wonderland. Why didn't Anna and Elsa's parents teach them the whole alphabet? Because they got lost at sea. Let me catch up and chat real quick. They are Tigger ears. I got them from Ever After by Patty. Hold on, I'll pull up her Etsy and link it for you. I ordered 5 ears from her 2 separate times. So I ordered 3. I got these and some Nightmare Before Christmas ones and some Captain America ones. The other 2 I ordered separately and they haven't come yet. Okay, that's her link right there. Let's see, jellies. Yeah, that's my field stuff. That's awesome. They're the best ones. Poor Dumbo. I know, poor Dumbo. That one wasn't funny. I was like, aw. The terrible ones are always the funniest. All right, so go check out Ever After by Patty. You can find her on Instagram too at the same name. I like her ears. She's got some really cute Jedi ones that I want and some really cute Stitch ones that I want. But I just ordered 5 pairs from her and then I ordered 5 pairs from another person and then I had a custom pair made. So I'm maxed out on purchasing ears right now. What does Ariel like on her toast? Marmalade. What kind of fairy doesn't take a bath? Stinkerbell. Why did Jack Sparrow take his mother to the movie theater with him? Because the movie was rated R. That one's dumb. That's not even funny. I just like saying R. How did Mickey feel when he first saw Minnie? It was glove at first sight. I was trying to say that one as like romantically as possible. I don't know, smooth as possible. Why didn't Mickey Mouse cross the road? He was going on a mini vacation. What do you get when you cross Pooh and a skunk? Winnie the Pooh. P.U. A dance vlog? What kind of dance vlog? I want to know. Hi, Cargo. Hey, Greg. What kind of dance vlog? I have to know. Why was Tigger in the toilet? He was looking for poo. Why are all of these Winnie the Pooh ones related to poo? That was an actual question, not a joke. Why did Dopey take a box of crayons with him into bedroom. Snow White asked him to draw the curtains. Wow. What is Mickey Mouse's favorite sport? Mini golf. What's Peter Pan's favorite restaurant? Wendy's. What did Daisy Duck say when she bought lipstick? Put it on my bill. What did Cinderella do when she got to the ball? She gagged. Why can't you give Elsa a balloon? Because she'll let it go. Oh, what is Captain Jack Sparrow's favorite restaurant? Arby's. Is your name Winnie? Because I want to... oh, nope. Can't say that one. Nope. Can't say that one. That one's not funny. That one's inappropriate. Why can't Miss Piggy count to 100? Because every time she gets to 69, she gets a frog in her throat. That one's inappropriate too. Oh my gosh. These are supposed to be funny jokes, not inappropriate ones. Let's see. Knock knock, who's there? Justin who? You're Justin, time to wipe my beep. That one is funny. Knock knock, who's there? Ice cream who? Ice cream if you don't let me in. Those are silly. Knock knock jokes are silly. What did one elevator say to the other elevator? I think I'm coming down with something. That's funny. What has 4 wheels and flies? A garbage truck. That's silly. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm behind. We have a show coming up soon. Maybe Chili's can film some of it. Hey, Greg. Oh, I already said hey. Oh, I like the Daisy one. That one was cute. Put it on my bill. The Cinderella one was inappropriate too. Yeah. Some of these are way inappropriate and like they're not supposed to be because they're kid-friendly jokes. The bad thing is I'm not reading them before I'm reading them out loud, so I have to stop myself. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, can't say that one. Why couldn't the pirate play cards? Because he was sitting on the deck. That one's funny. So, when is everyone going to Disney? Cargo, you live in Canada, yeah? I think you do. Right. Do you go to Disney any? Yes, you do. How often? Oh, well, yes, you do live in Canada. I forgot that there's a delay. Like, I'm talking in this one. Sorry, putting with the pencil. I'm talking in my phone, but then I've got the screen up over here, and there's like a 10, 15 second delay. You'll be there in August. How long are you staying? Jellies, you're going to be there the same time I am. So, 4 nights. Our first time we stayed 5 nights, and we did 4 days at the park, 1 at each park, and then 1 day at Universal. But last year we stayed 7, and this year we're staying 8. We just keep adding days. Don't know why, but we do. And it gets really expensive. So there's more people in here now. Who wants to do the bracket? We can switch to a Disney bracket, but this is a Harry Potter bracket. Greg, you're gonna be there in August too? Or do you live there? Pirate Princess Red, is that thing still on my face? Bracket. Wait, I don't know Harry Potter. I can pull up a Disney one. This is March Madness bracket. So do you want Disney songs or Disney characters? You're moving to the area in May. That's great. Me and Jellies are both going to be down there Thanksgiving week, so maybe we can meet up with you too. She's down there. She gets down there like a day before I leave, so we'll have to meet up on like the last day. Harry Potter bracket. Okay, let's do a vote. Harry Potter bracket or Disney bracket? And if we end up with Disney, I'll have to do another vote. Be a Florida resident and we'll be living just 10 minutes from Disney. That's nice. Songs? Okay. I'll use the back of the Harry Potter one. Disney song bracket. Okay, let's see if I can get this bigger. Okay, here we go. So there's 4 categories. There's hero songs, love songs, sidekick songs, and I can't see that one. So we'll start with the hero songs and just go from there. So we've got Go the Distance and You Can Fly. And these are all Disney songs, or at least in Disney movies. Yeah, Greg, I want to meet up too. Chili's walks in and sits down, not noticed. All right, so we're going to start with the hero songs. And it's Go the Distance or You Can Fly. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Go the Distance. So I got 1 vote for Go the Distance. I wonder. Why did that not search? Here, Go the Distance is from Hercules, by the way. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay, so there's that one. And then the other one is You Can Fly. I don't know if you can hear these or not. You Can Fly is Peter Pan.
Say, that's it. Nice. Yup. Just. Think of a wonderful thought. Any merry little thought. Think of Christmas, think.
Okay. Really not supposed to play those, are you? Oh. So your answers were Go the Distance, Go the Distance. We're not doing this again, Chili's. Just agree with me this time. What are you guys arguing about? Okay, good. You can hear them. So it looks like everybody picked Go the Distance. Putting that one down. The next one is You've Got a Friend in Me and How Far I'll Go. You've Got a Friend in Me is Toy Story. How Far I'll Go is Moana. I had to look the other two up, but these two I don't have to. You guys are just gonna fight over songs. You've Got a Friend in Me. He likes to vote against you and cancel your vote. Well, there's only 4 people in here, so if he does that, it only leaves 2 other people to vote. How Far You'll Go? Okay, 1-1. Are you guys sitting in the same room? Excuse me. How Far You Go. So far 2-1. And okay. How Far You Go. I could have just printed it off. The next one is Remember Me and Son of Man. Remember Me and Son of Man. So Remember Me is from Coco. And Son of Man is from Tarzan. I have to keep looking these up. I don't know. Let's forward this one a little bit. It's loud. I mean, who can argue with Phil Collins? I like Phil Collins. Don't get in trouble, right? Remember Me. Oh, everybody's picking Remember Me. That's why I'm doing like 2-3 seconds. I don't know if that matters or not, but so Remember Me moves on. Tarzan scares you. I've never watched it, but I like Phil Collins. I think he has an amazing voice. The next one is Colors of the Wind, or For the First Time in Forever. For the first time in forever. Sorry, I cannot sing. But if it were me, I would pick Colors of the Wind. Yeah, Phil Collins does rocks. Hi, Mr. Fulton. You don't know who he is? Look Phil Collins up. He's got like an iconic voice. One to one right now. First Time and Colors of the Wind are 1 to 1. There's 4 people in here, so 2 people haven't voted, and he is a legend. How does he not know who he is, but you do? Okay, I'm gonna pick the next one. Oh wait, there's someone else. Colors of the Wind. Okay, 2 to 1. With Colors of the Wind in the lead. He's uncultured. I mean, he's like the same age, right? He's like in his 30s, like I am. Everybody knows who Phil Collins is. Come on, uncultured. Colors of the Wind moves on. The next one, I'm gonna have to move this closer. I'm going blind. I'll Make a Man Out of You and Almost There. I don't know that I know the Almost There one, but I know the one I'll Make a Man Out of You. I'll Make a Man Out of You. Do you know who Rod Stewart is? It's the first concert I ever went to. It was a Rod Stewart concert, and my aunt and uncle took me. Looks like I'll Make a Man moves on. The next one is I Just Can't Wait to Be King, A Spoonful of Sugar. Mary Poppins versus Lion King. He said, who? Rod Stewart was one of my mom's favorite singers. He's still around, so I shouldn't say was. I don't know if he still makes music. Probably not. He's old. He's like at least in his 70s. I know. Yeah, that one is tough. For me, though, because I grew up watching Lion King, I would vote for Lion King over Mary Poppins. What are the songs? The songs are I Just Can't Wait to Be King and Spoonful of Sugar. Good choice. Good choice. I like Lion King. I need some Lion King ears. What? You guys voted for the same song? That one's gonna move on. I'm writing too big. I should have printed out this thing. The next one is part of your world and reflection. He's scared now, so he's agreeing with you. You guys are hilarious. You'll be a hoot when we meet up. And you guys vlog when you're out. I just got a new camera. I'm gonna go grab it and show it to you guys because I'm super excited about it. I did a video on it and it posts in a couple of weeks, but I gotta get it. It looks like you guys picked part of your world, reflection. So it's 1-1 right now. So download Streamlabs, I think is what it's called, and then you can go live. So this is my mini tripod. I have a big one that's like right there, literally. And then I also have a gimbal that I use for my phone. But Robbie's my husband, got me a new vlogging camera, and I'm really excited about it. It's a Sony A5100. Ooh. See if you can see. I don't know if you can see the quality through my phone, but it's a pretty cool camera. I like it quite a bit. So I'm gonna have to break the tie. So it's because you guys have one vote for part of this, your world, and one vote for reflection. And I'm gonna say part of your world. The next one is Let It Go and Just Around the River Bend. Now you say reflection. Right, vote. This sits up like that. I don't know if you can see that. Let It Go. One for Let It Go. Just Around the River Band. Just Around the River Band. I would vote for that one too. The next one is, it's so small. If I Didn't Have You, I think is the next word. And When She Loved Me. She burned out Let It Go. My kids did too, even my son. I mean, it's a good song, but it is like an earworm. It gets stuck in your head. If I didn't have you, the other's too sad. I don't actually recognize either of those for some reason. So 1-1. Chili's, you'll be the tiebreaker. You won't ride Frozen because of that song. I've only ridden that once, but I actually liked the ride. That day, like, I was vlogging that day, and something happened like in the middle of the ride. It stopped vlogging on me. Thank you, Willie. I got them from Ever After by Patty. You don't know the songs? I'll go back to them. The songs were If I Didn't Have You and When She Loved Me. So I don't know. We'll try to do this. I don't want to play too much. I mean, I'm not monetized, so I guess it wouldn't really matter. This is the Monsters Eating song. It's that. And then the other one, When She Loved Me. It's Sarah McLachlan, and it's from Toy Story. Yeah. That one is sad. If I Didn't Have You. Hey, did you hear they got rid of Mickey's Halloween in Disney? So it's, they changed it. Mickey Halloween Party is now like the Oogie Boogie Party or something like that. They just kind of refreshed it, kind of like they do with like everything. Like, you know, they refresh fireworks after a while. Let me look it up and I'll give you some details on it. So, new Oogie Boogie Bash at a Disney Halloween party. So it's just changing. A Trick or Treat Disneyland Resort is bringing a new event to guests of all ages this Halloween season. Oogie Boogie Bash, a Disney Halloween party at the Disney California Adventure Park. This separate ticket party treat guests to multiple new experiences that are fun for the entire family. From a new world of colors, spectacular villainous, to an interactive Descendants-inspired dance party, a stage show with Mickey Mouse, and a mystery Disney villains walk-through experience. Oogie Boogie Bash, a Disney Halloween party, will add to the fun of Halloween time at the Disneyland Resort. Celebrated from September 6th through October 31st. Villainous is a new world of color show. Waves a Halloween tale about a young girl named Shelley Marie. This twisted tale carries Shelley on an unfortunate journey exploring the villainous side of Disney's characters through fountains, lights, lasers, projections, and special effects. Villainous show that deep down there's a little villain in all of us. Red Creek Challenge Trail transformed into a wondrous and enthralled world of Disney villainous. Unlike anything seen before, Redwood Creek will be tricked out in a dreamlike environment. This new experience unfolds a series of scenes, each creating a hauntingly beautiful dream space of color, sound, light, and shadow as stories emerge from the darkest night to create the enchanting world. Immersive treat trails. Enjoy trick or treating at the new wonderfully wicked treat trails throughout the park. Iconic characters such as Mad Hatter from the Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, or even Oogie Boogie himself, will surprise and delight. Additional treat trails will feature oversized cauldrons full of treats for all guests to enjoy. Frightfully fun parade, Mickey trick or treat show, dance party, character encounters, meet the beloved excuse me, meet the beloved Disney characters and villains too. You may be surprised at who you discover at the Halloween party, ready for photos and greetings. So it doesn't say who the characters are for meet and greets. Oh, I got behind in chat. I don't do rides because the ground is my best friend. Let me see. Hey, did you hear? Okay, that's where it was. If I didn't have you. So what was the? It was if I didn't have you. And when she loved me. Okay, so what's your favorite Disney movie? Mine? Like animated movie or live action movie? So, or like something that's been brought in. So, older movie would be Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one is my favorite. Animated is Toy Story. And then newer is pretty much all the Marvel movies. I love everything Marvel. If I didn't have you, everything else sound, everything utilities. I waited for this since last year when it was announced. Like the new party. So if I didn't have you moves on, by the way. The first Pirates is the only one you've watched in full. I've watched them all. The first one's my favorite. And then, like any of them with Orlando Bloom in it is actually my favorites. Thank you. Okay, let's move on to Can You Feel the Love Tonight or Something There? That one's hard. There's something there. There's something sweet, but I don't remember all the words. Or Can You Feel the Love Tonight? I would personally pick Can You Feel the Love Tonight. I'm writing both of these down. Are you guys still there? Do you still have me? My phone, it just went on low battery. So let's see how many we've got left. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. I don't know that we're gonna get through these 6 in just this section. So I'm gonna print the bracket out instead of writing them down like this. And we'll finish this Monday night at 9. Are you guys good with that? You think you can come back at 9 p.m. Central Time? So I don't know what time everybody's on, but I'm on. I've got, it doesn't say, but it popped up, so it's less than 12%. But yeah, so we'll finish the bracket later. I'll print off this one. You'll be in class at 9 o'clock at night. Maybe tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. I know tomorrow is what, Saturday. I could probably do it to get on tomorrow night if you guys are free. 7 for you. Okay. Shelly's has dance on Monday. What kind of dance? Good night, Willie. Okay, you guys are free tomorrow night? I'll get back on tomorrow night. My sister may be here tomorrow night, so it'll be between 8 and 9 probably closer to 9. And then we can finish this. I'm gonna print it off and go ahead and write down all the ones that we've already voted on, and then just go from there. I think it's gonna be a couple of nights for this one. This one's kind of long, but I am gonna go ahead and go because my phone's about to die, and I'd rather be able to say goodnight to you guys before it just cuts off. So I hope you guys have Spanish dancing. Nice. So I hope you guys have a good night, and we'll get back on here tomorrow night and do more of this. And if I can figure out how to, what is it? It's called like announcing it or whatever, saying that it's coming up. If I can figure out how to do that, I'll do that so that more people can get in it. Folk dancing. In college, I took ballroom dance, and then I helped teach it the next year, and I actually ended up with 2 boyfriends because of it. All right, guys. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Stop. Finish. Oh my gosh, it doesn't want to finish. So we're still finished. Low battery.